Yeah, came here for that. Welcome to mikeybalzz Fishing. You know, I think there's really two things that set this channel apart from a lot of different channels. One, like, honestly, I try to bring you real fishing. Like, I know it's not the most popular topic on YouTube, like when I go out there and catch fish, but I literally try to go out there and take baits and lures that you guys are using or trying or new stuff and literally apply them on the water and try to catch fish, learn patterns, and share them with you. Like, it's really straightforward. I guess that's why people don't like it, because it's kind of boring. I think it's the coolest thing, and if you're watching this, you probably think it's cool. The second thing I try to do is I bring you pink shorts. Yeah, how about that? It's called nothing to compensate for, bro. You're not gonna find pink shorts like that anywhere else, so make sure you remember that. So if you don't like and subscribe for the pink shorts, well, how about for this? We're gonna go out there today and I'm going to show you, with the help of Swimsuit Girl, who, shout out to Swimsuit Girl, give this video a like actually for her. She's gonna be really helpful in this video. I'm gonna walk you through the exact steps I use to fish like a Magnum crankbait like that. Just a big kind of deep diver, 6XD, what do they call it? The Crush C15 or whatever, C20. But I wanna show you, I don't think I ever show you like with someone, she's gonna be my camera girl. I'm gonna show you like the rod sweeps that I'm using and the exact technique that I think works best for the ultra deep cranking when you're fishing like hard rock, shell bar, stuff like that. So come along with me, it should be kind of fun, and there's a couple bigs mixed in. Done got him trained. Whoa, wow. Swimsuit Girl, whoa. Of all things, a friggin' shimmy, or not shimmy, but a crankbait. But here we go. It's nice, like 2.5, 3 pounder. Let me get it released right here. See ya. But I got like a little, I've talked about it before in the videos. It's a 6 cents. I'm all sure, dude, sorry, we want to swim, but it's 6 cents. I think it's the Crush. But dude, like these fish have seen 4,027 crankbaits. I'm just throwing it out there and I'm like super trying to grind it on the bottom and like break it off. So I'm gonna do it again. Oh dear. Got a big one on, boys. We've only got one hook. Oh dear. I ain't got no net. Just when you thought they won't bite no more. So get you right in there. Dude, all right, let's let this thing go. Come on down. You gotta get them back real quick when it's all hot. Talk about a random spot though, guys. Come on up here and look at the graph. You can see all these jokers. There's a bunch of like white bass and stuff down there, and we just picked up the crankbait, and I started doing, like, I super grind the bait. Like, literally, dude, I'm taking that Crush and going, and like digging off the bottom. And like I said, we're kind of just screwing around after swimming. And like I saw the bass down there and threw a hair jig at him for a while, didn't catch nothing. But sometimes you gotta make them react. Like, they won't eat anything finessey. It's either bang, bang, boom, or nothing at all. Yes, that's a white bass. That's a big one. She's way up in the water. We got one on, boys. I was trying to tell you how I'm actually like using this crankbait, but this bass viciously interrupted the deal. Is she gonna come up again here? Oh, she's coming up. Oh God, look out, look out. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, bass. Oh! So we've been catching a bunch on a crankbait, and although I like this crankbait, it's a 6 cents, it's the Crush. I think this one's like the 15, the C15. Like, I dig the crankbait, but it's not really all about the crankbait. It's kind of what the crankbait does. You can see how chawed the bill is right there. But I want to show you kind of the retrieve, because what I'm trying to do, everybody grinds the bottom. What I want to do is try to break this thing off. So let me slang it out here real quick.
So the first part, and probably one of the most important parts, and I think it comes down to like any kind of crankbait fishing, is you want to make a super long cast. So here's where it gets a little different then, is I'm like cranking this thing. If you look down at my reel, this is a 6-2-1 reel. So I'm starting off like that, and I'm getting it to the bottom. Now watch what I'm doing with my rod. I'm on the bottom, and I'm literally like swinging it, reeling down so it's tight, and I'm like bending the rod. It almost looks like I got a fish on. And what that's doing is that is causing that crankbait to dig into the bottom. Like absolutely just down here. Let me show you something too. Do you see that? I don't want to get too naked, but like, dude, I'm like sticking the butt of the rod like into me so I can get as much leverage on that thing, because I'm not super tall and I'm not super strong. But I really believe that digging, ironically, the crankbait's moving super fast, but when you dig it that hard, it actually slows it down, and it creates weird vibrations. Usually, you know, crankbait will like deflect in that. Sometimes this joker's gonna like roll on its side and then catch itself and like straighten out. And also is gonna hit the fish if they're down there relating to the bottom. And I'm a true believer that if you hit a fish, one of two things gonna happen. They are going to leave and be like, I am gone. Or they're gonna like chew your stuff, because say another word there, chew your, but yeah, they're gonna eat, dude. So like when you're doing this, it's not a retrieve you wanna use all the time, but especially late in the summer, or if you got pressured fish, and like throw your finesse stuff first. Like throw your Ned rig, throw your magnet, throw your power net, throw your Carolina rig, throw your hair jig, throw your swim bait, throw your drop shot. But before you leave a school, get out the crankbaiter and just grind, boy, grind. Like, I mean, just get down after it. And get one that has like a very, very violent wobble. This guy, a 6XD, you know, like your DT16 and stuff, too girly, dude. You need something that's mean, and literally, dude, you're gonna blow the school, or you're gonna catch them.
Yeah. Maybe? Yep.
Still on it, boys. So I had to kind of, I know that fish is smaller, but I had to kind of fan cast around because we're not on a straight ledge. It's more like a hard spot. Might even be a road bed, I'm not sure, but it's a hard spot. So these jokers were moving around with the bait. So just kind of cast around, but kind of staying in one spot, and then I'm sort of fan casting around. So I got the ghost on spot lock, but then I'm kind of like tracking different places to kind of cast to and grind that bottom. Hooked up again, boys. Thank God we got the swimsuit girl for camera. I think it's a bigger one, but I'm not sure. Oh no, she just got it sideways. It's a decent one. Sure, ate it. Alright. Here we go. Look at that. That's still like a 3 pound, dude. Same deal. Just that little and we're probably gonna have to retie now. Is angry. It's crazy how like you'll catch a 2-pounder that's this long and they're skinny and tiny, and then you catch one that's this long and it's like 3 pounds. Like, that is awesome. Let's let her go real quick right here. See you later, homie. It's amazing what happens when you kind of like go for a swim, take a break, kind of get your head clear, and you start screwing off, dude, because you guys know how to fish. I know how to fish, and just kind of have fun. Like, go do it. Plus, the one holding the camera has a bikini on. You want to turn that thing around for just a second? Turn around.
That's what that one's for.
Turn around. Yeah, we earned it. But that crankbait technique, I keep coming back to it because it's something that it's one of those things. You know how like there's a lot of fishing stuff where you don't know it until you know it, and I think it's one of those techniques where a lot of guys are throwing crankbaits and they're doing it. I know I was like that 49 pounds we caught. It had a lot to do with that kind of retrieve. Like literally, dude, you had to try to break that crankbait off, and until you actually start catching some fish that way and really try to like grind it, you don't get like the full picture of how much they'll react to that kind of retrieve and how much effort it takes. Dude, like when I get done doing that, I'm exhausted. Like it literally, you got to take a break when you're on a school, and that's how they're eating it. But give it a try. Literally, you're trying to break your crankbait off, so make sure you have an extra. The crankbait I'd recommend to start doing that, I'll put a link to all this stuff down in the description box at Tackle Warehouse. But this Crush C15, especially to get started, it has so much report on it that you really know when you're on the bottom, and it really, really grinds. And that's the goal. Or a 6XD, that works as well. I kind of like that Crush. It's got some cool colors, like some really realistic colors. It probably makes no difference whatsoever, but I think it's cool. So give those techniques a try. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I always say, thank you guys for the support. I never thought this channel would be where it is because it's kind of like a fun hobby deal. Maybe it can become more, who knows, but it's fun. I try to show you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I'm no pro. I don't know all the answers. I don't catch fish all the time. Like, I go out and have days where I get no video because I suck. That's the reality of it. But I try to keep it real and show you stuff that I'm learning and show you the process I go through, because maybe it's things that you can apply. And I always do appreciate when you drop comments down in the comments box and kind of give me some insights on some of the stuff I'm doing that expands kind of the learning process for me. So thank you. But we're out till next time. But tight lines for now. We'll see you back out on the water.